Hey everybody, it's me, Christopher Splatoon of channel Tell Me More A. So today we're doing a video on what if Sasuke trained with Jiraiya and Naruto instead of becoming a missing nin and joining Orochimaru and trying to kill Itachi and all that stupid stuff. Stupid, but yeah, the main story. What is the premise of this? Essentially, I'm just thinking, wouldn't it be cool if like Sasuke had toad summons and had sage mode and stuff? And I'm gonna do Naruto too. If Naruto trained with Sasuke and Orochimaru, like he went kind of bad and stuff. He was like, the village is evil and that type of stuff. But anyway, like, sub, let's discuss about this. Definitely comment. I think this is an interesting subject, especially for you Naruto tards, as you guys are called. But yeah, you Naruto peoples, my fellow Naruto squad, let's begin. How do I think this would happen? I think the way it should happen is like you have, what's her name, Tsunade, offer it to Sasuke like, hey, and obviously she talks to Jiraiya too. She's like, well, I can see what's happening where you're being seduced by Orochimaru in a way because he gave you power or whatever, and you're now a little bit jealous of Naruto, and you just saw Itachi and realized Itachi is still way above you, yada yada yada. Obviously she didn't know this in the main story, but I'm just gonna nudge and say she kind of figures it out. Point is, they want to protect the asset that is called Sasuke. Maybe she knows, well, she didn't know about the whole Uchiha coup thing. I think it was only the elders and the third Hokage that knew that, and Danzo. But yeah, essentially that's how I think I would bring it up. But I still want the original Naruto to happen the way it is. By original I mean the first half, i.e. part 1. Sasuke still tries to run away, yada yada yada. He didn't beat up Naruto. Naruto beats him up, but he then gets his curse mark or whatever, powers up. They almost kill each other. He hits Naruto in the chest while Naruto scratches his headband. But this time, instead of Sasuke leaving with Orochimaru, he's like, if you're this strong just from training with this guy, you know what, maybe I should give it a chance. I can still run away at any point, he thinks of it that way. So Kakashi shows up, takes them both back. He apologizes, yada yada yada. He tells Tsunade, I'm down, I'll take your offer. And obviously Orochimaru's not gonna give up. He's gonna be like, what, my Sound Force is dead and the main person I wanted to search bodies with ran away. No. I'm coming for you, Sasuke. Your body is mine. You're, because Orochimaru is a weirdo. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to sound like that type of weirdo. But he's gonna, over the course of, I guess, the 2-year time skip, he's gonna be sending assassins to like hunt down Jiraiya and Sasuke and Naruto and stuff in order to kidnap Sasuke or kill them. Heck, sometimes he might even send Kabuto or something like that. But more on Sasuke's training with Jiraiya. How would that go? What would he learn? I have it here. My boy has he has 5 different nature transformations. They're similar to Jiraiya. He has the fire, wind, earth, water, and yin release. So there you go. They can teach each other that. Well, he can't obviously teach Jiraiya stuff, but Jiraiya can teach him some of his nature transformation. Like for instance, maybe Sasuke could learn the swamp stuff, the deep swamp jutsu that Jiraiya used to trap that snake that one time. He could learn like those elemental attacks, that type of thing. Maybe combo with toads, do toad summoning, controlling people by possessing their shadows and hiding in their shadows. That crazy shit that Jiraiya used to do. Will Sasuke learn the Rasengan? Sure. I think, yeah, he can definitely learn the Rasengan, but the only one thing I would say about that is that he's still gonna want to do his, Chidori lightning blade thing. He's still gonna do his Chidori. So, because even in the original, it's not Orochimaru that made Sasuke better at Chidori. Sasuke just made his own variations and the Kirin and all that stuff. So I think that line of path is gonna still happen. But this is where the good stuff actually that matters, is added here. Sage Mode. And yes, I think Sasuke will push Jiraiya to teach him Sage Mode. Him and Naruto technically, because I don't think Naruto really pushed Jiraiya to like learn stuff. I don't know what Naruto was doing for those 2 years, but he didn't really care for training that much. He just got stronger, quote unquote, a little bit. But yeah, I think Sasuke would be like, if you don't train me, I'm gonna leave and go try to fight Itachi or go join Orochimaru or something stupid like that. Then Jiraiya would be like, fine, well, let's go to Mount Miyaboku. Maybe like I'll get the toast to like get you guys distracted or something. So that's how their training is gonna start. Sasuke does the whole kata and frog kata stuff and the whole oil frog thing. He learns how to summon frogs. He signs the contract, all those things. But yeah. Now, to the nitty gritty. How strong is Sasuke gonna be with Sage Mode and his Sharingan as good it was? Because he still hadn't unlocked his Mangekyo yet, but he had his 3 Tomo by this point. So this would be essentially Sasuke as we first see him post time skip. I was gonna, formulate my own story about, how him and, Itachi would meet up and all that stuff. But I'm like, that's too complicated. I want to stick within the story. So I'm just gonna apply Sage Mode to his fights and also summoning frogs, a bunch of Jiraiya's techniques into his fights. And I'm gonna subtract Orochimaru's techniques because F that attack. It's essentially I'm replacing Jiraiya and Orochimaru in Sasuke's fights with like Deidara, his fights with Team 7, even though technically he wouldn't be fighting them, but his fight with Team 7, Deidara, his fight with Itachi, his fight with Danzo, his fight with Orochimaru, and his fight with the Raikage, Gaara, and Mizukage, Tsuchikage. After that point, I think he just kind of he's a war level opponent. I'll just put it that way. He's on that level. He's in the upper echelon of the 4th Great Ninja War level. I think if he grows the way I'm thinking he is, I'm not even adding his Mangekyo or anything. Because again, think about how Naruto got strong just from learning Sage Mode. Like, dude was barely maybe barely maybe as strong as the Jonin, maybe because it has the Nine Tails, which amps him up and gives him extra powers. But yeah, sure, he's stronger than the Jonin. But after he got Sage Mode, he was on Kage level, bro. That like Naruto, after he got Sage Mode and fought Pain, even though he wasn't quite as strong as Pain at that point yet, he was on Kage level. Like, that's how big the gap was. He just went from Jonin, low level Jonin, maybe even Shunin level, bam, straight into Kage level instantly. Heck, he could throw hands with Biju after come on. But anyway, we have Sasuke with all that now. He can now use nature energy, Senjutsu chakra. So I don't even know what the deal with the curse mark is going to be, because it might just fade at one point, because he's not going to need it. He's not going to need to amp it up or anything. He's just going to learn Senjutsu from the Toads. And I think he's going to be better than it than definitely Jiraiya. Crazy thing, Sasuke's Sharingan combined with Ma and Pa's auditory genjutsu. Oh no, Sasuke is destroying people. This is another thing too. Sasuke can make clones like Naruto to like recharge, but Sasuke can put people in genjutsu, maybe like freeze them up, that like recharges Sage Mode and shit, and come back and fight. Or like put you on genjutsu, run away, well not run away, but hide somewhere, recharge, come back and whoop you up. He could do crazy shit like that. Training with Jiraiya is obviously going to increase his fire style a lot more. His lightning style, I think he's going to still independently train it himself, because he still has the goal of fighting Itachi and all that stuff. So I think he's going to be a more quick he's going to study what Jiraiya has more than what Naruto did. Like, Naruto learned stuff, but he made his own stuff. I won't say Naruto didn't have anything. It's more like he made his own stuff separate from Jiraiya. While Jiraiya had his own stuff, I didn't know if he wanted to teach Naruto. It didn't work. He only taught him Sage Mode, Rasengan, and that's kind of mostly it. And, a few lessons here and there, but Naruto's his own person. Sasuke, on the other hand, copied a lot of his techniques from, not most of them, but a lot of them from Orochimaru, who was a good student. There you go. So I think same thing is gonna learn actually how to come out of frogs, turn like a room into a frog stomach and stuff to trap people. Like Sasuke's gonna be pulling stuff like that. Like I'm like, oh, but then imagine that combined with like his level of genjutsu plus the amping of the sage chakra, the nature energy is gonna amp up his chakra even more, which might even make his Mangekyo awaken, Sharingan awaken early type thing. Amplify it times 10. Like, bro, Sasuke will be broken because Sage Mode and Mangekyo are already comparable in amps. Sage Mode is a little bit stronger, but both of them combined, oh my. Sasuke instantly, I think, will be stronger than most of the Kage. Who would be able... I don't think any Kage would be able to touch him. The only people would be able to stop him like Obito, maybe Itachi, like Pain, like Naga, those type of people. Like, you need the high up there, like... fourth grade ninja war high level fighters. Those are the people that need to stop Sasuke at that point, because I just seem essentially like a young Minato or a young Hashirama or a young might I say Madara. If Madara smartened up and learned sage jutsu, you know, maybe he wouldn't have lost. But so yeah, back into it. Number 1 versus Team 7. I mean, he did him dirty in the original, so he's just gonna do them even more dirty. Maybe he doesn't even need to beat. He just sends a clone or something. He doesn't even care. Again, Sasuke with Sage Mode and Mount Miyaboku training in this. Sasuke versus Deidara. The fight between Deidara was close. Sasuke almost died. Sasuke beat him, but technically he just outlasted it and let Deidara blow himself up. Sasuke almost died. I don't think it would be even close. I think Sasuke would F up Deidara so bad. Like, that's how the gap, like, even... I don't even think he even needs to use the Sage Mode too much. Maybe if Deidara starts doing something crazy, he might have to use the Sage Mode. But in general, I don't think he's going to do that. But, he just has so many keys to play now. The reverse summoning is now way better because he can actually go into a small frog instead of like sacrificing a big summon like he did to Manda and stuff. Like, essentially, he could possess Deidara's shadow and stuff. Like, there's just so many counter options, all this stuff. And genjutsu, his genjutsu prowess is going to be way higher now. So I think Deidara is probably going to try to run. If he senses his chakra, is like, oh, whoa, this chakra is way too much for me. I need to run out of here. He might have to run. But yeah, Deidara is getting his ass kicked way easier this time. It's not even going to be close like before. Now it's just a stomping. Maybe if Sasuke goes serious, 2 taps him or something. But yeah, after Deidara, let's go to Sasuke versus Orochimaru. I mean, again, same thing. He beat him, even though, you know, Orochimaru was weak and stuff. Would it be interesting? Can Orochimaru win if he had his part 1 level powers versus this Sasuke? I'm talking about this hypothetical Sage Mode Mangekyo Sasuke. He's gonna lose. He already lost to this Sasuke, to the original Sasuke. Even though, yes, his powers were sealed. I don't see it. He might be knowledgeable, but this hypothetical Sasuke, I think he's an elite, bro. I view him as that special Minato type of prodigy. Like, he's that type of, once in a lifetime Minato, Hashirama, Utachi, prodigy, Shushui. He's that type of prodigy in this. But yeah, because Orochimaru is messed up, he bakes him up way worse. If he's not messed up, maybe Orochimaru puts a fight and stuff. But if he hits him with some genjutsu, I don't see how Orochimaru is gonna defend it. If he can't defend against Itachi stuff, I don't see how he's gonna defend against Sasuke, who's been training very hard and added Sage Jutsu. With now he can probably pull out Ma on Pa if he wanted to, because he's gonna be close with them. So like, hey guys, can you guys help me like freeze him with your frog song and stuff? Like, it's not good for Orochimaru. He's not winning. Even if he had his, you know, other stuff, he's not winning. Except maybe Edo Tensei. That might give him an advantage if Sasuke figures it out. But that's another thing. I don't want to go into that. That's the whole thing. Yeah, so now Sasuke versus, I'm gonna save Sasuke versus Itachi for last. So Sasuke versus Danzo. Again, he already beat him. This time he's not gonna go blind. So I mean, just blitzes him or turns him to a frog, or like this. It's way easier now. He just needs to throw a shuriken in his face. Oh, revenge for my family, revenge for my clan, revenge for my brother. Like, bro, Danzo will be nothing to this Sasuke. It will be nothing. Like, in my opinion, this Sasuke I'm talking about will be on the same level as, I want to say, Sasuke that just got his eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. Not the one that started fighting in the war and stuff, because he progressively got stronger after like he got the surgery. But literally just straight up after he got the surgery, obviously without the Susanoo powers and the Amaterasu and all that stuff. He has a different skill set, but I think if those two fought, they'll be comparable in my opinion. Maybe the Sasuke is strong. Maybe I'm wanking my own fanfic out here. Obviously, if we want to follow the canon, we'll give it to the OG Sasuke because he has the original skill set, the Susanoo. He's actually going to use it. But then technically, this Sasuke I'm talking about can also still get those. So again, it's that Sasuke plus minus Orochimaru, but plus Jiraiya stuff. But yeah, he whoops up Danzo. I don't need to talk about that loser. What's he gonna do? He's trash. Sasuke versus the Kage. I mean, I don't know if they're stupid. If they can sense this power, I don't think they're gonna fight him because they might be like, "We're the Kage." Again, same thing. It's gonna be way worse now. Ooh, this Sasuke is lucky. I should have done Sasuke versus Pain. You know what? That would be something else for another time. This Sasuke, by the way, not regular Sasuke. Obviously, people have done those ones. This Sasuke was Sage Mode versus Pain. But Sasuke now easily whips the Raikage's ass, because before he was fighting the Raikage, he was weaker at first, but then progressively started catching up the Raikage, becoming stronger and stronger than the Raikage, slowly at least. In this, he comes out stronger, becomes even stronger. Maybe he gets, if you follow the canon, he gets his Susanoo, his Amaterasu. I can't remember the name right now. I can't say it properly. But Amaterasu, maybe he gets all those similarly, which means, guess what? The Kage sub is the end of the 4 Hidden Leaves village, because my boy is assassinating everyone there. But yeah, Raikage isn't going to do anything to him. Gaara's not going to do anything to him. We're not going to even talk about the Mizukage. The Tsuchikage, he might do something if he catches Sasuke off guard with like the particle style stuff. But, besides that, Sasuke's going to beat that old man up. That's what it's going to happen. Who here can stop? None of them. None of them. They can't stop this Sasuke. Now, for the meat and potatoes, this Sasuke versus this Itachi. Weirdly enough, I think maybe Itachi might be able to pull off a win because, feelings and stuff, but again, Itachi doesn't necessarily want to kill his brother, and this is Sasuke finding out his brother liked him. Well, I guess I can make it so Itachi is the one who tells him as he dies, or we could have it in the end that Obito just shows up and be like, hey, by the way, Danzo was the one who told me and Itachi to go kill the clan, so yeah, that's how that's how Sasuke. But back into it. I do look. Reading the series, you always have faith in Itachi because he's pulling something. He's this quiet, reserved kid. He always has these plans, always winning fights. Maybe as smart as Itachi is, maybe he pulls out something and some victory against Sasuke. But on paper, I'm pretty sure Sasuke has most of the advantages. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them. Obviously, the Tosca blade and all that stuff. But again, Sasuke just needs to outlast him. And then that's really it. He needs to outlast the dude. He can he could seal with the Tosca blade. He can seal all the frogs he wants and all that stuff. Sasuke, all he needs to do is outlast him. Now, if Itachi has a stamina, he's healthy. Oh yeah, I'm leaning a little bit more to Itachi. People are like, what? You're wanking Itachi so much. I mean, what do you want me to do? Kishimoto wanks Itachi so much. What do you want me to do? Itachi is sick and doing all of this stuff in the series. What do you want us to do? Imagine if he was healthy. Imagine if my boy was healthy, bro. Like, would Naruto even happen the way it is? Would the dude just assassinate the whole Akatsuki and just call it like, bro? Either way, man. This is the most contentious one because it would be difficult to go through the play of everything that will happen. But I would just say Sasuke wins off of he has Sage Mode now and he has a bunch more techniques to work with. Plus, it's not like he can't or will not be able to get his Mangekyo or internal Mangekyo Susanoo Amaterasu powers. Plus, Itachi still It's his brother. He doesn't want to kill his brother. But yeah, those are the only win conditions, I guess. But you know, wank, wank, wank. Itachi beats up Sasuke and just kills himself because my little brother. That type of stuff. But thanks for watching. Let's discuss more about this. I'm gonna do the Naruto one if he trained with Orochimaru and Sasuke in the next video. What else? That's it for now. And my name is Christopher Splatoon. It's good talking to you guys. This has been Channel Tell Me Moye, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.